Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. With the Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against the Pistons in Detroit. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Rob Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Boss in a shooting guard. 2 points. That one goes.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Here's Mann. And he jams it with authority.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Giddey. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. The pass to Williams. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Mann. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the team. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Murray, no good. Here's Tyus, defended by Gordon. And the layup falls.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Westbrook. Drilled from 6 feet.
Dialing back the clock right there. When Russ is pulling off moves like this, he's unguardable.
To the paint, stolen by Gordon. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Brown. Misses from short range. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Mobley with the block. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Tyus. Jokic defending. And Giddey gets it to go.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now here's Murray. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Elbow shot is on the way. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Here's Tyus following the score by Jamal Murray. Man gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 3. Here's Jokic. From down in the low post, it goes. Jokic has got 6. Jokic has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Man with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Outside Williams. Pass to Boss. Denver grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That one wide left. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Now here's Gordon. Still yet to score. Here's Brown. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Here's Man. The lead is 2. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The game now all-time. Murray's got his second basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The Nuggets on offense. Bob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Sharp. Strothard grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Brown. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering, taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Westbrook. Jokic with the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Levine. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Westbrook passes to Brown. Here's Jokic. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Sharp. It doesn't go for him. The Nuggets leading by 3. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Here's Levine, and he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Now that was a sweet move. I mean, lightning handles, yet completely under control and within himself.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over to the wing. Here's Brown. That three off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
Levine against Westbrook. Levine can't hit. And here's Denver, leading by 5. Here's Crawford. They get it back. Jokic on the follow.
Kept swinging like Tyson back in. Living proof now the